Wait. You need to hear this story right now. A man spent months feeding a wild dolphin that showed up at his dock every single day. He thought it was just hunger, but when marine biologists finally told him the real reason this dolphin kept coming back, his heart absolutely shattered. This changes everything we think we know about these incredible animals. But before I tell you what happened, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, because stories like this don't come around every day. Okay, so picture this. You live in a beautiful coastal town. Every morning, you wake up, grab your coffee, and walk down to your private dock. The ocean is calm, the sun is rising, and life is peaceful. Now, imagine that one day, out of nowhere, a wild dolphin appears in the water right next to your dock, not just passing by, actually stopping and looking directly at you. That's exactly what happened to Marcus, a 52-year-old man living in Florida. And listen, if you're loving this story already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because you won't want to miss what happens next. Trust me on this one. So Marcus sees this dolphin, right? And at first he thinks it's just a random encounter. Beautiful, sure, but nothing more than a once-in-a-lifetime moment. He watches the dolphin swim around for a few minutes, then it disappears back into the ocean. But here's where it gets interesting. The next morning, the dolphin comes back. Same time, same place, same dock. Marcus couldn't believe it. He grabbed his phone, took some pictures, posted them on social media. His friends went crazy. So lucky, they said. What are the odds, they asked. But the dolphin kept coming back. Day 3, day 4, day 5. And this is when Marcus made a decision that would change everything. He started bringing fish. He figured maybe the dolphin is hungry. Maybe that's why it keeps returning. So he went to the local fish market, bought some fresh fish, and the next morning, he fed the dolphin. Now pause for just a second. If you were in Marcus's position, would you do the same thing? Would you feed a wild dolphin that kept showing up at your dock? Drop a comment below and let me know what you would do. And while you're down there in the comments, hit that like button if you're enjoying this story so far. So Marcus starts this daily routine. Every single morning, like clockwork, the dolphin appears. Marcus brings the fish. They develop this incredible bond. He even gave the dolphin a name. He called her Bella. Bella would swim right up to the dock, make these clicking sounds, and wait patiently while Marcus prepared her breakfast. Sometimes she would do little jumps out of the water, almost like she was performing for him. Other times she'd just float there calmly, her eyes following Marcus's every movement. Weeks turned into months. Neighbors started noticing. Local news caught wind of the story. People would come by just to see this magical interaction between man and dolphin. It became the highlight of Marcus's life. He'd never felt such a pure connection with a wild animal before. But there was something Marcus didn't know. Something that would completely change how he understood these daily visits. And before I tell you what that something was, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because we share incredible animal stories like this every week. Hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out. One day, a marine biologist named Dr. Sarah Chen was visiting the area for research. She heard about Marcus in his daily dolphin visitor and asked if she could observe one of their morning meetings. Marcus, of course, said yes. He was proud of his relationship with Bella and happy to share it. Dr. Chen arrived early the next morning with her equipment. She watched the interaction carefully. She took notes. She observed Bella's behavior, her movements, the sounds she made. And then, after Bella swam away, Dr. Chen sat Marcus down and told him something that absolutely broke his heart. Bella wasn't coming for the fish. Dr. Chen explained that Bella had markings and scars that indicated she had once been in captivity. likely at a marine park or aquarium. These facilities train dolphins to be fed by humans at specific times and locations. They condition them to associate humans with food and social interaction. But here's the heartbreaking part.
Bella had been released back into the wild, probably because she got sick or too old for performances. But she never learned how to properly hunt or integrate back into wild dolphin pods. She was searching for human connection because that's all she had ever known. When Marcus looked at Bella every morning, she wasn't seeing a friend feeding her breakfast. She was seeing the only type of relationship she understood. She was looking for the life that had been taken from her. If you're feeling emotional right now, you're not alone. Hit that like button if this story is touching your heart. And seriously, subscribe if you haven't already, because we need more people to hear stories like this. Marcus was devastated. All this time, he thought he was creating a beautiful friendship with a wild creature. But in reality, he was unknowingly perpetuating Bella's dependence on humans, the very thing that had made her life so difficult. Dr. Chen explained that this happens more often than people realize. Dolphins, whales, and other marine animals who've been in captivity often struggle or completely fail to reintegrate into the wild. They lose their natural hunting instincts. They don't know how to navigate the social structures of wild pods. Some of them approach boats and humans because it's the only behavior they know. The sad truth? Bella was probably lonely. She was probably confused, and she was definitely not living the full wild life that a dolphin should live. So Marcus had to make a choice. Continue feeding Bella every day, knowing that it was keeping her dependent and isolated from other dolphins? Or stop the feedings and risk Bella going hungry or feeling abandoned? Dr. Chen worked with Marcus to develop a transition plan. They slowly reduced the feeding schedule, giving Bella time to learn to hunt again. Dr. Chen also contacted marine mammal rescue organizations to monitor Bella and potentially help her join a wild pod. It was one of the hardest things Marcus ever had to do, watching Bella show up at the dock, waiting for him, making her clicking sounds, and him having to turn away. Some mornings he cried, some mornings he almost gave in, but he knew it was the right thing to do. Would you have the strength to do what Marcus did? Could you walk away from something that brought you so much joy, knowing it was better for the animal? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who loves animals as much as you do. Here's what we need to understand from Marcus and Bella's story. Our actions have consequences, especially when it comes to wild animals. Marine parks and aquariums might seem like magical places where we can connect with incredible creatures. But behind those performances and photo opportunities are animals who've been taken from their families, trained to act unnaturally, and often struggle to survive if they're ever released. The good news? The last time Dr. Chen checked on Bella, she had been spotted swimming with a small pod of dolphins. She was learning. She was adapting. She was finally getting a chance to live as nature intended. And Marcus? He still lives by that dock. He still watches the ocean every morning with his coffee. But now, when he sees dolphins passing by, he simply waves and smiles, knowing that the greatest gift he could give Bella was letting her go. So here's my question for you. Do you think marine parks should exist? Should we keep dolphins and whales in captivity for entertainment and education? Or do stories like Bella's prove that these intelligent creatures belong in the wild, no matter what? I really want to hear your opinion on this. Drop a comment below and let's have a respectful conversation about it. And please, if this story moved you in any way, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible animal story. Remember, every view, every like, every share helps spread awareness about the real lives of these amazing animals. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and one more thing. If you know someone who's been to a marine park or is planning to visit one, share this video with them. Knowledge is power, and together we can make better choices for the animals we claim to love. See you next time.